Hi TVS, welcome back to my next video. So in this video we will be seeing about the Lightbox made by Bootstrap. So for Bootstrap, not made by Bootstrap, it's for Bootstrap users. So this is a simple CDN file. The files JS file and CSS files are present in it. So here you go with the CDN of the Lightbox, where you can able to download. You can use this CDN links, JS file and map files and all, or if you want to download it, you can directly download these files from here. So these files you can download it. All the files are required, 1 2. Here you have minimum is nothing but minified version of this Lightbox of JS. Okay, so minified all version you can use it, or you can use the normal one. So here you go with the CSS file with Lightbox. I have already. Here is the Echo Lightbox CSS which I will going to use right now, and this is the JS file where you have this Echo Lightbox. I'm not using the minified version, but you can use the minified version also. So it will help you see, it will help you to what we call to boost your website quicker. Okay, so that's it. So let us open my Visual Studio Code and let us create one file called index.html. Right, so let us include all the Bootstrap files. HTML, let us take HTML5. Here is the Lightbox. Example. Next you go with the links, link of CSS. So where I'll be using, like in current folder in CSS, I will going to use bootstrap.css, one file, right? And the Lightbox. Okay, so these two files I'll be going to use here, and also the JS file. Let us have the JavaScript file, nothing but script, like JS. You need to first take your jQuery, right? After jQuery you need to have your Lightbox. So here you go with this is the Lightbox jQuery, and if you want Bootstrap then you can have it. So since we are using everything of Bootstrap, let us take the Bootstrap also, bootstrap.js, right? This is the minified version which I am using right now. Okay, so here you go with all the things. So now let us have a section. So this section is like for gallery. So since Lightbox deals with gallery 1, we will have this section. So here you go. Let us take a div with container dot row, since we will be using a grid system, so that's the reason. And then we need to have our images, right? So div, no need not to write div, directly you can write column md as 3 dot column sm as 12. In the small screen it will take as 12, and in the medium screen it will take as 3. It will divide its screen into 3 parts. Okay, so here you go with the image with the source is like the same directory I have images where I have direction dot. Let us see my all images right now. Let me show to you. These are all the images we have. We will make a gallery of this. Okay, so alt tag is important, so you can have your alt tag kind like image 1 or something like that. Here we don't require this. This is the basic bootstrap kind of thing we are doing right now. We have added a class called bootstrap responsive image responsive. So, or you can have your thumbnail kind of thing or some similar kind of thing. You can add the classes, right? So here you go. Right now we will copy it and we'll make some more images. So here you go with the directions. Let us change the names. Let us give it 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Here we go with all the images. We have renamed it successfully. So let us give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have how many images? Totally we have 8 images we have till now. Nine images we have. So let us give it 9 images. Let us have few more images so that it will look like a gallery kind of thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, and here you go with 9. Right, let us check the output right now. Simply we have made a gallery, a div container with all the images, right? All the images has been loaded perfectly. So now you can able to see that there are no spacing, margin, everything. So let us see bootstrap image, right? Since we are using bootstrap 4, you can able to see that we are using bootstrap 4 or bootstrap 3. You can able to see that 4.3.1 we are using, so bootstrap 4. So we are seeing the documentation of 4. Okay, so here you go. This is the responsive image which I have used, image fluid kind of thing. So I need to change this is image responsive to image fluid. Let us copy this and let us replace this image responsive to this image fluid, right? Replace all so that it will replace everything. We will got an image with a responsive kind of thing, and also we want like some border kind of thing like image thumbnail, so we can add this image thumbnail to it, right? So you can add image thumbnail. A nice border kind of thing you will be getting it here. So this is a one time we will be doing, and remaining things like we will be checking out. So this is what we have got, and margin bottom we have 1. Let us take margin bottom 1 because we need some margin spaces between images. so that's the reason I am taking margin bottom. It's up to you how it looks like. Now let us check the output. Here you go with a sweet beautiful kind of thing. Okay, so if you want at top also the margin, because it has been added totally on top, right? So here you go with top 5 I have given, but it is not going top, so don't know why. Row, I think it will not go. I need to keep an inside one div and then I need to do it, so it's okay to have right now. This container you have, this is the container. In this container you have this thing. Okay, so this section, let me give a class to this section like margin top 2. So what does happen? Let us see. It has just moved down little bit. Okay, now it's got a quite margin, 2 margin. We can have a 3 kind of thing, and also we can see. So right now we have got a little bit more margin, so this is okay. I think this is bothering us. Let us take the last one out so that it becomes like cool kind of thing, right? So this is the basic kind of thing where we have the gallery kind of thing. So now let us see what's the use of Lightbox and how we can use it to enhance our gallery page. Okay, so the first thing they are telling us that in your paste this code at the end of the page, right? So what I am doing, I am pasting it out at my end of the page. Script, normal script it is, just we have taken and we have pasted it out here. So from here all the thing starts, actual thing starts actually. So this is the very simple one where you have a data toggle of Lightbox and you have an a tag and an image tag with a class anything which we have already added in the bootstrap, that doesn't bother to him. And here is the image, right? So what does this image and this image and this image should be equal. Okay, this image URL and this image URL should be equal, and here you have a data toggle. So this is the one option we have, and also see we have another option. This is the Lightbox, so with different options we have here to have a right arrow and left arrow kind of thing, so we can show that right arrow and left arrow directions. They have given warping, height, text, maximum width. These all the things we can have, like it's a name, it's type, default, and data. So data width you can give it out, data max width, data max height. This kind of things means I'll show you in a small few time. Remote gallery type, so you have here these things where you have see data toggle, we have seen data gallery kind of thing, then data type image, so where we can have an image or many more things like videos. If it is a single image, then we can have this kind of thing. See, if we click on this, with the beautiful effect we got a title and a custom footer, and in between it we got an image kind of thing, right? So here you go with the data Lightbox with a data title, with a data footer. Here you have a footer, so that's the reason title and footer we have received. So we will see it, and this is what we have just now created. Okay, so this is what we have created right now. So we will see the data gallery and all. So till now we have not done anything. 1 2 3, and also we can have this videos of YouTube also, so where we can have a link, and if we click on that link then a YouTube video link will be open. So we can make it like that, or we can have a videos. See, we have with an image, default image, and when we click on that image, we can play that video. So this is what video it defines, and this is the mixed gallery kind of thing, and many more we have. So let us start by taking one as an example, and then we will do it sections. In this I will be telling you just 3, remaining you can do it by yourself. So this is a gallery like 2, not 2, it's 3, and here you go with the 4, right? So very basic one we have for the first part, right? For the very first part we have this A tag with the data toggle like light box, right? So here you go with A tag, A with link. This link is nothing but images and 1 JPG, right? Data target they are giving, we don't require it, we need a data toggle, right? And then your A tag is closed, a very simple one we have kept in a first section of gallery of first image, right? So let us see how does it look like. You got the image, but there are nothing sidebars or left side or right side, right? So because we have not added, but these images we have not added the data toggle, so that's the reason we are not getting it. Let us see if we add one more thing here, images. Here we go with the 2 kind of thing, and then we add a data toggle, right? Here you go with the data toggle light box, okay. Here I am closing the tag of A. Now I have kept it for 2 images, right? Now let us see if I get any arrow marks or not. Still we have not received any arrow marks. You can able to see I am not getting any arrow marks because it's a basic version of the Lightbox which I am using the code of this is the thing I am using it here, very basic version. So that's the reason we have not received it right now. So now we'll move to further of much more concepts. Now I will remove that and I will add this. I will not add this, or I will not do anything right now. I will just scrolling it down. Okay, I'm just scrolling it down, and let us have some data. I'll title and also a footer kind of thing, right? So these 2 things I'm going to add right now for this image, and let us see what happens. It's a blank where you go with an image like 3. I'm removing this all and I'm adding some customized title and footer, right? Now let us check what we are getting for the next images. These 2 images we have worked it out, and here you go with a title and with a custom footer. So title you are receiving and you are getting your footer. So hope you understood how to use this single image if it is a single image. Now let us see how to use this gallery kind of thing. Okay, so ours is a gallery main concept. Okay, so but we need to use it, right? So here you go with this small example they have given. Done, that's it. Okay, we have already created the gallery. Just we need to add these 2 lines of code we will add for 2 galleries, right? Means 2 images. We'll not do it for all, we'll just do it for 2 images. We'll make a gallery for just 2 images. Right, this is the one, and here you go with the second image where I am giving my path, it's 5, and here you go with the data toggle. Just copy this part, just paste it out here. Done. So let us see what happens right now. So this was like simple thing where we don't have any arrow marks. Here is also the same thing, we don't have arrow marks. This was like header and footer we have received, and here you go with this with an arrow mark. Only 2 images we have kept as a gallery, so we have received an arrow mark, right? So it made as a we have made it as a gallery. It's rotating between 2 images. You can able to see we are getting the first image, the second image, again it is going to first image, and again it's going to second image. So it's like kind of rotating, right? So now many people may think that we can't add this like data title or kind of thing. No, we can add data title and also with data title also to it. It's not like we can add only in that, we can add it here as well. See, if you click on this, you will get a title and also a bar in a navigation bar, but in this we have not added the title, so we will not get it. Okay, so all things you can add or remove. So these are the different classes these are data values which they have given to us in this library. I called it as a library, so we are using this the Lightbox library, so that's the reason we can use this all data title, data gallery, data footer, whatever they have, which they have mentioned it here. Okay, so this was all about the gallery. Now if you see about this maximum width or minimum width of this Lightbox, so let us go with this data toggle Lightbox. I want the data maximum width of something, so that's the reason I am taking it out of this image. Okay, so again I am taking a blank image. See, these all are present in only one section, but I am using different, I am using it differently. Why? Because I don't want more complications or more things. You can use to one section one set of parts, and also you can do it out. Done. This is the Lightbox of maximum width which I have given it. Okay, so this, please check how it looks like. It will cover like maximum width of 600 pixels. Okay, so let us check which image. I think this image. Yeah, it is like this image, but we have not received it maximum width. Why? Because this and this we have received it, but here maximum width we have not received it. Don't know why maximum width we have not received it. Let us check why we have not received it. Right, it's a data toggle Lightbox, and maximum width we have given it. So for this data toggle and all, maximum width or minimum width, see here you have maximum width or minimum width, you need to add this part. Okay, to get maximum width or minimum width, they have clearly mentioned that you need to add this part of CSS of JavaScript, then you can add that. Okay, so here you go. So right now I'm not going to add, because those maximum width and minimum width, they are not like I'm not using right now, so we'll limit maximizing. So just you can use it in that way. Now it's like turn for YouTube videos. So here you go with the Lightbox. I am using the same YouTube videos, you can use others also, but let us see you have this YouTube video, how they are representing as a link, right? As a link they are representing. So here you go with the YouTube video kind of thing, and where I am, what I'll do, I have this link, right? Let us take this link, let me paste it here, right? And let me close it out here. So now this image whenever we click on this image, the video will be appeared in nothing but here it was a text, right? Whenever we clicked on text, it opened a video, right? So our motto will be like, whenever we click on that image, some video might be opened, right? This was kept on 7th image, so here you go 4 5, this is the 7th image. So here you go with the video. So the video was removed. Let us take one video and let me show to you, because it will be like, let me copy some random video. Here you go with the random video, right? And let me click on this. Now you can able to see that video, okay? And the video will be playing. So that's the thing, whenever they click on it. So image based video, here you go with image based video. So you can write your text and you can play the video, or simply you can use this image and you can play the video. Simply you need to have your reference as YouTube, the simple part, right? So YouTube video, similarly you can have Vimeo videos. So you need to copy their link and you need to paste it out here. Instagram pictures and anything you can have. This is a video gallery kind of thing which we have discussed right now. So data toggle Lightbox data gallery, you need to add this thing. So why not we use it, right? Why not we use it, and let me show to you. So here you go, here I have completed all the images, I think so. Here you go with the complete, I have completed the images, only one image I have left. Again the same section is repeating here, so I'll be using in this section as a gallery, okay? So here you go with the gallery kind of thing. That will be a like video gallery kind of thing, okay? This will be a like video gallery kind of thing. So in this section, this is a section, let me have empty5 border and also a HR tag, right? Because I have completed that section, that's the reason I have kept it. So here you go with, just I'm using only 2, you can have many more. Control Z, yes, here you go with the YouTube video. Nothing more. I'm taking this as a example here to have different images, so that's the reason, to have different videos, that's the reason, right? So here you go, and let me check my inbox. So here I got a line and also a border kind of thing, right? This section has been completed. Now this section, so I have clicked on here, and this was the video. No right box, no left right arrows I have received, right? Only it's a normal kind of thing. So if I click this, I'll get only one video, and this is if I click this, I'll get another video. If I want to make this as a gallery, video gallery, it's not like it's a videos, that's it, right? If I want to make a video gallery, then I need to add this small bit of data to it to make it video gallery, right? So here you go with the video gallery kind of thing. Here you go. Now let me see here you got your video. But I have not received any arrow marks. Let us see how here gallery kind of thing works. So here also they have not received any gallery kind of thing. I hope this one way of or something might happen. So video gallery, it's nothing but video gallery. Here is the mixed one. You can have your image also as well as your video also. So depending on mixed kind of thing, like see here you have an image, here are a video of Vimeo of YouTube. So mixed gallery kind of thing. Let us see in this is it working or not. So here also we don't have it, so don't think so it's working. So here you go with a kind of thing. But when you have a mixed gallery, for images you will be having left and right buttons, arrow mark buttons, you can able to see, and remaining, see it's not working. So not to waste time on this kind of thing. So basically we got to know the gallery. Video gallery is not working right now. We can have this video like thumbnail, or when we click on the thumbnail we will be getting a pop-up where we can have a video kind of thing. So that's enough for us. So this is totally about the Lightbox for Bootstrap, which is made, and it's totally free of cost. Means it's an open source. So hope you have understood. So video kind of thing, it's playing well, right? So here you go with all the videos with a Lightbox kind of thing. So here you go, done. So hope this video will be helpful for you, and you will be using this in your projects. So wherever you go in your box, like in this video also we can give this title and all, everything we can give it. And this is a simple code we have for it. Okay, all the links will be provided in the description, please have a check. And this will not be provided right now, so only for reference purpose we have taken it out. For anything you can just visit their website and also you can have a look. Okay, just we have written only this piece of code, we have not used it height or arrows or wrapping or kind of thing, just a default one we have used. If you want those all things you can use them here by taking this, okay, this code. Okay, thank you for watching this video, have a nice day.